made the shirt!
I've always enjoyed working out, and recently I set out to combine my two favorite things, sewing and lifting. For the first version of my workout crop, I traced the pattern from just a bralette. However, I did not take into account the additional stretch I would need in the pattern to allow for a good fit. Here I am wearing it to the gym, and honestly the fit was pretty atrocious. It was far too tight across the chest, the armholes were uneven. At least I still had my sense of humor.
Workout, but my biggest flex is that I sewed my shirt. You did well.
For my second version, I used this strawberry knit fabric, and I did a double lined tank.
Thankfully, I live very close to the gym because I try to go over my lunch breaks. First wear, everyone knows the rules. Okay, so as a shirt, I really like it. It does feel a little performative having such a bright, matchy headband and top. I think I will probably stick with mostly black, or at least only wear one of these at a time. The thing that I need to fix is this gaping neckband at the back. So maybe I should have added some hem tape to that, but actually I really like the fit. I think what I'm going to do next time though is just do a single layer with higher performance fabric and do a bias tape binding.
I use this blue stretch fabric from Joann's.
Okay, I just cut this out and I basted it together. I love this color. It's definitely the best one that I've made so far. And I think the only change is I'm going to, hopefully you can see this, I'm going to lower the back a little bit just because it's a little bit snug here, but this definitely fixed the issue. And then I think I'm also going to just taper in the sides a little bit here because it's a little bit loose, but I am really liking it so far. I have applied my bias tape to my armholes, and so now I am just straight stitching it on. Hopefully this works. Okay, I finally finished the shirt and I am pretty happy with it. I love the color. We're gonna take it on a run. Honestly, I don't really want to go on a run right now, but in my last video, I made a commitment to the 14 people who watched it that I would go on a run in this shirt. So that's what we're doing. Mile 1, 2.5 miles. Every like, comment, and subscription sends me a glass of water. First wear, everyone knows the rules. First of all, I did it. I ran. Can you see this? I ran 5 miles. That is my longest run yet since having my second baby. So I'm proud of myself, and I probably would have had a faster pace. I am a speech therapist. I would have had a faster pace if I hadn't been trying to stop and take a video and pictures of myself. So that went well. In terms of feedback on the shirt itself, when I sewed my knit bias binding on the armhole, I did a straight stitch thinking that it would be okay because it would be far down enough. Now, if I were to go back and change this shirt, I would definitely do more of a super tiny zigzag stitch or a lightning stitch on the armhole because it feels just a smidge tight. But other than that, I am so happy with how this turned out. So I think I am probably going to make a matching tennis skirt, but now I have to go. Bye.